Make some noise for Ryan Mast.
Joke one. I hate passive-aggressive people. Not enough to say anything about it, though. Joke two. I've learned a lot in my life. I've learned a lot about guys. Supposedly the most common ultimate fantasy amongst men, to be with two girls at the same time. Ooh. I've been with two girls at the same time, and let me tell you right now, not that great. And I was with beautiful women, too. Twins. Not identical, the, conjoined. And... Three. On a long drive, it's important to know the difference between a big fart and a small poop. Applause break on a poop joke, that's where you are. That's all. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's been an amazing show so far. How about one more big round of applause for all the talent I'm about to give you. I love getting to be out here. Indiana sucks a little now because of the cold, but I'm okay with cold. At least then I have an excuse for the size of my penis. But I prefer it when it's hot, you know, and my balls are sticking to her chin, and I think. Just a little joke I'm working on. Just kidding, shit's done. Let's do something a little different. You're an awesome crowd. I never get to do a show like this where it's like almost all men, and I've been trying to sharpen my skills with improv. I'd like to try and make up my next joke off of your two suggestions. Seriously, shout out any two things in the world. I'm going to do my best to come up with a joke about it.
Women. Fetus.
Marshmallow. What?
Women.
Cancer. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Joke 5. Every night I beat my meat like Lance Armstrong beat cancer. By that I mean publicly and courageously. Sorry, that was dirty, but he said cancer. I'll do a more lighthearted cancer joke. Every night I beat my meat like Lance Armstrong beat cancer. By that I mean twice and until I get a nut off. Alright, fuck it, let's talk about porn. So, I've seen this girl for a while. Beautiful girl, knockout body. Face like she'd been knocked out, but knockout body. Good girl, Jewish, but not too Jewish because she still let me put my hog in her mouth. It's okay, Jesus said that. That's in the Bible. And we're going out for a little while. She decides to do one of the nicest gestures in the world for me. She decides to clean up my apartment when I'm off at work. Beautiful gesture, right? But she finds my big box of porn. Hundreds and hundreds of DVDs in there, right? I come home from work, she's crying, sitting on the floor. I'm like, baby, what's wrong? What is it? She's like, you don't like me. You don't think I'm attractive. I'm like, you're right, but why would you say that? She slides out this massive box of porn. Look at this! It's nothing but hundreds and hundreds of Asian porn DVDs. You don't want me, you want an Asian. I'm like, baby, no. Those are just the A's. I'm just glad she didn't find the M's, because then she'd know I was into manhandling women that look like the Marshmallow Man. Marshmallow. Fuck it. You're welcome. That was great. Yeah, I got some sick porn. Stuff I had to borrow from Luke. It's crazy. Where were we? Oh yeah, this joke. What do you feel like next? I got jokes on everything. What do you feel like? A clean joke, a dirty joke, a clever joke? I got everything.
Dirty, clever.
Okay, dirty and clever, like almost at the same time. I'll try and do both. And a romantic joke. Why not? For the 4 ladies that will be mugged later. I want to find a girl who will worship my testicles. I know what you're thinking. Sacrilegious. That's the stupidest shit I've ever done. Oh, I'm sorry. I realize I have a lot of like off-color, like dirty jokes, and I know for the ladies that are here that does offend sometimes, and I don't mean to alienate any member of the audience. So to make up for it, this next joke I dedicate especially to you. Ladies, if you will, imagine a kitten in a teddy bear costume. _identity crisis. There you go. That's how you get to the women. Cute stuff. Found out something interesting the other day. Found out ever since I was 16, my grandmother's been praying nightly that I'm not out having sex. There's no joke there, just indisputable proof of the power of God. With the ladies, but that's fine with me because I never see myself going anywhere with it. I never see myself getting married or anything like that. But I know, other people getting married gets to be a big topic of discussion these days. Like, I know gay marriage is a big topic. And I've heard 1,000 different opinions on it. The best opinion I've ever heard had to come from my uncle, who said, I'm okay with gay marriage, I just think they need to go through the same steps that straight marriages did to gain respect. I'm like, what steps? You want them to start off with betrothals and arranged marriages? Little boy comes out 10 years old. Billy, you want to get in here? Your father and I have been talking it over, and we've decided you're gay. You're gonna marry the Johnson's boy and take half his family's land. But Mom, I like girls. We like land. You're a good audience. Maybe I should tell this joke. No, fuck it, I'll tell this one. Joke 8. I'm a pretty normal guy. I like to hang out, relax, read a book, or watch a movie until my wrist gets tired, but... Here's the thing I don't like. I don't like when I'm masturbating and I get jizz on my shirt, because it's not like I bring 2 shirts to work. Joke 9, I work at a daycare center. Joke 10. Oh, that is a strong applause break in a masturbation joke. That is... It's all the right hand, I guess. I am sorry about the false intro. I was confused about the order. I was all the way in the back when he like introduced me before. But hey, I come as I please and I please as I come, ladies. So, found out something interesting, or fuck it. Found out something interesting about myself. It's actually in this next joke, which I'm going to start thusly. Tell you something about myself. I'll try it that way. Started going to therapy. Don't worry, court ordered. And I recommend it. I recommend it for every single one of you because there's things about you that you don't even know. Like my entire life, I assumed I had ADD. Turns out I don't have ADD. I just have boring ass friends. See, they think I turned out weird as an adult because I was breastfed for 6 years, starting when I was 8. When you're in therapy, you talk about everything that made you the person you are today, all the life lessons. And there's one life lesson I will never forget, the precise day, the precise second that I learned it. And that's never be quick to anger. I was 10 years old and I was out riding horses with my dad. Big special day, right? Riding horses with my dad. And I screwed up. I made the mistake and the horse I was on broke his leg. And my dad, without even getting off his horse, pulls out his old revolver and shoots my horse in the head. which freaks out everyone on that carousel. Okay, so you like masturbation jokes and animal abuse jokes. You're gonna dig this next shit. I love getting to be a comedian. It's a great job, hobby, and the entirety of this profession is coming up with jokes. That's it. That's all I have to do. And I've got to the point now where I don't even have to do something funny anymore to come up with a joke. Like the other day, just walking around a PetSmart, and a joke hit me. I love that moment of creation where you know you brought something new into the world, something magical. And I thought I came up with the best joke in the world, too. I was wrong. Here's what that joke was. Wonder if having sex with a Muppet qualifies as bestiality. Not my best work. Really not. But at the time, I thought that was great. I thought I was a genius. I felt like Kanye when he first discovered auto-tune. I thought the shit was that good. So I'm laughing to myself, which is normal for me, but everyone else in the PetSmart just sees a guy laughing, holding a kitten. Bestiality. Started working part-time as a karate instructor, mainly so I can hit kids. Y'all ever notice how white people are always on time and shit? No? Okay. My best friend Jacob, huge Pokemon fan, loves to reference it. And it's awesome when he does it. I love it. But he does it so often, it's really hard to catch them all. I got away with a fucking Pokemon joke. Come on, somebody high-five me. That's great. I love getting to be a comedian. One of the best parts is I get to travel the world. I get to meet interesting people. A couple weeks ago, I got to work with Pauly Shore. I know, I'm not impressed either. And it's just so cool. But who the hell are they? I hate Pauly Shore. I know what sort of people you are.
You're Kappa 6.
Oh, you're Kappa 6. Oh, okay. I don't even know if I said that back to you right, but I know what sort of people you are. I can figure this the fuck out. You're the type of person, Valentine's Day, you hook up with some beautiful young filly, you take her out to dinner, you give her a flower, you treat her beautifully. The night progresses, you go back to your place, you talk, you light candles, things are going good. She drops her clothes, looks amazing. You drop your pants, she's like, haha, joke 12. Just so you're aware, I just criticized somebody for laughing too much. I'm a great comedian. But as a comedian, it's a great honor and privilege because I can talk about anything in the world while I'm up here. But there's one topic I've never once liked to talk about. I don't like to tell racist jokes. And it's not because it offends people, it's not because it perpetuates stereotypes. I don't like to tell racist jokes because the people who get offended, never the same group of people I was talking about in the first place. Like if I tell some joke about midgets, I'm sorry, Asian Americans. I don't hear about it from one of them. I hear about it from a friend or a neighbor or somebody sitting next to one. Or if I tell some joke about hitting women, I don't hear about it from some battered housewife. Granted, she's already learned her place, but the point is... Oh, sorry that came out right, but what I'm trying to say is I don't like when people come to a comedy show, listen to a comedian and assume everything I'm saying is truth or a reflection of who I really am on the inside. It's not. This is just a reflection of what I assume might be entertaining to you. But I did a show a couple weeks ago. I thought it went great. Thought everybody enjoyed themselves except for one lady. Came up to me after the show, gave me this big long speech about how I'm a sexist and a misogynist, and I don't remember everything she said because she had these big titties and they jiggle and she yelled. But... and ladies, if that offended any of you, imagine a puppy. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been my time. Thank you so much for having me out here. Keep it going for Ryan Mast, guys. Let him hear you.